Okay guys, so in this video we will review the MacBook Air M1 which was launched in 2020 by Apple. It is the first MacBook to be launched with the M1 chip, and there was a huge increase in performance. So I have used this for 1 year. I have not used it much, but I have used it for some works, and now I'm gonna share my review with you guys that how does this MacBook Air perform. So as you can see, this one is the MacBook Air M1 and it comes in 3 colors: gold, silver and space gray. So mine one is silver one, and you can see the Apple logo here. So, and it is a very thin laptop. I'll show you the design, but very light also. So as you can see here, this is how it is, and very thin laptop. And as you can see, this design tapers down, like here it is thick and then it tapers down in the front. So if I share the dimensions with you, I will tell you about the dimensions. So this contains the dimensions. So as you can see here, the dimensions, I will tell you about the dimensions. So the dimension is, height is 1.61 centimeter and the width is 30.41 centimeter and the weight is just 1.29 kg. So this is the dimension. So as you can see, this is very light, only 1.29 kgs. And if I talk about the design, I showed you, very thin laptop, very light laptop, and it tapers down. The design tapers down as we go from the back to the front, and this gives a very neat look. So this is the 3.5 mm jack for headphone, and there are 2 more ports here. This is 3.5 mm jack for headphone jack. You can plug your headphones or anything else. So this is for that. And then if we move forward, you can see here, these are the 2 ports here for charging and display port also. So it supports up to Thunderbolt 3, that is up to 40 Gbps of speed. Both these ports are Thunderbolt 3 ports, and they support USB 4 also and USB 3.1 also, but mainly they are Thunderbolt 3, so it will support speeds up to 40 gigabits per second. And these are the charging ports also, so you can charge using these ports. Now let's put on this laptop. Now the laptop is on. I've put it on. So as you can see, this is the laptop and the finishing is very good all around. And this is the screen. So this is a retina display, the famous retina display from Apple, LED backlit display, and IPS with IPS technology. So this is an LED panel with IPS technology, and the resolution is 2560 into 1600. So this is the maximum resolution, and 227 pixels per inch is there, so it is a very clear display also. And there is 400 nits of brightness, so in sunlight also it is clearly visible, and you can use it outdoors also, and there is no problem. And with True Tone technology, it comes with True Tone technology, the display. So if you use it, True Tone technology, then I will increase the brightness. I think I have put on the night mode, so it is a little less bright, but as you can see, very bright display if I increase the brightness. And then the True Tone technology displays colors very well, the blacks, especially the black ones, and all the colors very well. So this is all about the display, you can see. And then we will move on to the chip. So this is the M1 chip. So it comes with a 8-core CPU with 4 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores and 7-core graphics processor unit. So you can render all those videos, like if you want to edit videos and photos, all these are no problem on this MacBook Air M1. The performance is a little bit low from the M2 chip, but the difference in price between the M1 chip and the M2 chip is very significant. So for those people who are not very much, like those people who are not very, don't want an extreme type of performance, for them M1 chip is sufficient. And 16-core neural engine also comes, it also comes with 16-core neural engine. Then we will talk about the battery and power. If you use it continuously for watching videos or movies, then it will last for 18 hours. It will last for 16-17 hours. And if you continuously use Wi-Fi, then it will go for 15 hours. So, and then this is the charger. I will show you the charger. The battery is 49.9 watt hour lithium polymer battery. Then I'll show you the charger. See, this is the charger. This one. It comes with this type of port. So this is the charger and the port, and this is a 30 watt USB-C power adapter, USB type C power adapter. So now I have shown you earlier those ports which were used for charging and 3.5mm headphone jack. Then my M1 comes with a 8 GB memory, and which can be expanded up to 16 GB, that is the RAM, and 256 GB SSD. So SSD is very fast. You can see, like, if you open any app, like here there are many apps in the bottom taskbar. So if you open there are many gesture controls also in this. Gesture control, that means you can control it with the mouse, and this mouse, the keypad is also very smooth. So mine one is the 8 GB and 256 GB SSD storage one. So you can see, if you open anything, like I will open the browser Safari, or if you open FaceTime, like you open Safari, or like you open anything like reminders, like the pages or the app store, or you can open any app. So it is very fast, and you can switch between apps very easily. And then there are these switch between apps very easily, and then there are these controls through which you can split the screen and use multiple apps at one time. So these are all the benefits of using MacBook Air M1. Then there was some Apple TV subscription and music subscription, 3 month, I think 1 month or 3 month subscription free with this one. I have not used this laptop much, because I use a Windows laptop, and Windows laptop much, because this one was only for editing videos, and I am not getting time to edit videos nowadays, that much time. I am busy in something else. So, and then I'll talk. So I told you about the RAM, 8 GB RAM and 256 GB storage, and then I will talk about the keyboard and keypad and the trackpad. So this is the backlit Magic Keyboard. This is backlit. I have switched the backlit function off because it takes a lot of battery, so I have switched it off. So now it is not backlit, because I always use it in the room, or I don't use it in the night, so I don't use backlit keyboard. I have switched it off because it takes a battery, not a lot of battery, but it takes a battery, so I have switched it off. And so I use it outdoor or in the room, so there is no need of backlit keyboard for me. But you can switch it on, and it is very clear. The keyboard is very clear, the writing is very clear. So this is about the backlit Magic Keyboard, and it including 12 function keys and 4 arrow keys. So you can see 4 arrow keys here, and the 12 function keys also in the F1, F2, F3, F4 till 12. So all these have different functions which you can perform, and it has ambient light sensor also. So if you switch the Magic Keyboard on, that is the backlit keyboard on, and it senses that it is in a dark environment, then again it will get brighter. The screen will also get brighter, the keyboard will also get brighter. And if it senses that it is in a outdoor, or it is in an environment which has more light, then it will dim itself. So the ambient light sensor is also there. Then this is the keypad, you can see. So it has force touch trackpad, so you can use this as a keypad for moving the mouse, you can see, as well as you can force touch it to perform any function. And it is pressure sensing, so it senses how much pressure you apply on this keypad and performs accordingly. Then touch ID sensor is also there, so you can use touch ID sensor also. And Wi-Fi, it supports Wi-Fi 6 wireless networking, Bluetooth 5.0 it also supports, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.0, and these are all things that it supports. Bluetooth 5.0, Wi-Fi 6, wireless networking, and the camera. I have not talked about the camera. This is the camera, as you can see on screen. Yeah, it is above. It is so smoked that it is not looking clear in the screen. This one is the camera, 720p FaceTime HD camera, and advanced image single processor with computational video. Then the display support, if you connect it with the external display, it has a resolution of 60 Hz up to 6K. It supports up to 6K resolution. That is, you have seen in the market that 4K TVs are coming with 4K resolution, but it supports up to 6K resolution for external display, and Thunderbolt 3 video digital output. So you can connect VGA, HDMI, DVI, Thunderbolt 2 and USB-C also. Then for audio, the speakers are good, and I've experienced the M2 MacBook Air also, but the speakers in this one, you can see here, the speakers are placed here and the speakers are placed here. So in case of this, what is the benefit that in case of this MacBook Air M1, what is the benefit is that these speakers perform better than the MacBook Air M2 ones, because I've experienced the MacBook Air M2 ones and they were a bit less loud. I think the voice was much clearer on the M2 ones, but the loudness is much more on the M1 speakers. So these speakers are stereo speakers and they are much louder than the MacBook Air M2 ones. Then this is all about the MacBook Air M1. I've used it for 1 year now and it is performing well. No servicing needed till now, and because I don't use it much, so I will keep on updating about this laptop to you people, how it performs and whether you can take it or not. And also I'll talk about the Mac operating system. Once again I'll show you. Yeah, so see, this was the Touch ID, as I was talking about the Touch ID. So see, this is the Touch ID. I've opened it, so it lets you unlock your Mac. You can use this Touch ID for unlocking your Mac, then Apple Play, iTunes Store, App Store, Apple Books, password autofill, and use Touch ID sensor for faster user switching also. So this is all about the Touch ID of Apple, and this is very much helpful if you want to keep your information secure. Yeah, so I was talking about this one. This is the Mac operating system. I have not put on the automatic updates because this laptop is not connected to it. Yeah, so I have not put it on, but I think it was the Mac operating system, one of the most advanced desktop operating systems in the world. And I think when I bought this one, it was Mac operating system Monterey installed on this one, but now it comes with Ventura, and it makes the things you do most on Mac even better, and so you can work smarter, play harder and go further. So this is all about MacBook Air M1. And Siri is also there, so you can use Siri. First I will have to close this to show you. Siri will perform any function for you, right? Siri is also there. It takes voice commands and you can use it for anything, dictation, voice commands, and opening any app, playing music, everything it does for you. So I think I've turned the Siri function off because I have not connected this laptop to the internet for a long time and I have not used it much. So I have put the Siri function off because I prefer to do things manually, but if you want you can use it also. And built-in apps are the App Store, the Books, Calendar, Contacts, FaceTime, Find My Laptop. You can see here, these are the built-in apps. Find My Laptop, then Keynote, Mail, Maps, Messages, Music, Notes, Numbers, Pages, Photo Booth, and Photos, Preview, QuickTime Player, Reminders, Safari, Shortcuts, Stocks, Time Machine, Voice Memos, TV. All these are the built-in apps. And the most important feature, Notes, the Apple Notes are very good, the Reminders are very good, then the Numbers are also very good, and these Keynotes are also very good. You can use charts and all these which are already like prepared in this, and you just have to pick it up and use it in your presentation. So this is all about the MacBook Air M1. So now I'll give you update after a few more months that how it is performing. Till then, hope you found this video informational and see you in the next video.